What is going on, guys? Today we are going to be looking at Guendouzi's what if card. He is the objective for I think the next few days. I think it's Wednesday that it does run out. It may go further. We will have a look at the overall, but he is complete and he has got a nice upgrade from a 77 to an 87. So it's a very nice card, to say the least. Has had a little bit of an upgrade throughout. We've got 5 on the pace, 14 on shooting, 12 on passing and defending, 9 on physical and 7 on the dribbling. So a very, very nice upgrade for him. Obviously, his 77 isn't usable in the slightest, maybe in the managerial mode, but realistically, that's about it. But we have got a nice French player in this, so again, it adds to that French club that we've got going on. Good pace on him. Defense and physical look nice at the 84s. We've got 82 dribbling, 88 passing. It's looking very, very nice. We haven't, unfortunately, got any traits on him. We will be whacking a shadow, which will take him up to, let's just have a little calculation, 88 pace, 92 defending. It will turn him into a 90 CDM, with the chance to go up to a 92 if they manage to get 6 goals in their next domestic 5 matches. So it's going to be very interesting to see. Again, with, is it Hertha? I'm not too sure how well they are doing in the league. If you are a Bundesliga fan, or enjoy Hertha at the very least, let me know how you are doing this stage in the season, and can you get 6 goals in the next 5? So without further ado, let's just jump straight into him. I'm interested. We'll look at the overall objectives and everything like that in the end. Let's get into it. Oh, very, very solid team. We've got Hullet, Mbappe, Neymar, and a bit of Benedetto. Defense looking pretty weak in comparison to that midfield. Literally, that is a nice team with a few kind of rusty bits on the edge. Into Guendouzi. Again, I'm going to use him more as kind of like a box-to-box / CDM, but I feel like he definitely has the potential for a lot of things in this team. And again to Guendouzi. Picking up the ball quite a lot. He's not really lost it, which is always a nice little sign as well. That's a terrible pass, but so far so good with him. Defensively, not had a huge amount to do, which is always a nice thing, to be fair, in a match. But overall, so far, I'm happy with him. I think with... Oh, that's a great goal. With a lot of these players, I'm quite happy with kind of them not being the most meta players in the world, because A, they're just going into the club and they don't cost anything. So to get such a squad or such a club built up with just literally 3 players is insane, and they have done so many more this year. It's absolutely brilliant to see. I know it's a lot of grinding, a lot more kind of like objective based stuff, but a lot of things are very, very easy to do. They've not really given a lot of wins needed. It's mainly just a lot of played matches, and obviously the game modes as well. Some of them are actually pretty interesting. Unfortunately, I have chosen to go with classic quite a few times, which is, it's okay, but I would have liked maybe even different requirements rather than the same old format. We've done managerial masterpiece for literally since the game came out, so it'd be nice to now actually get something a bit different. Maybe an 80 rated team, maybe 79 at the very minimum. Into Guendouzi again. It's going to be that vital midfielder. I feel like, again, he's a very, very nice card. Can we get him in? Get a volley. Oh, nearly Guendouzi. But yeah, he's going to be one of them players that I feel like he's just going to be vital to get into your team, with a chance of going up to what, an 89 rated CDM. I feel like that's unmissable for an objective card. Guendouzi taking the ball off Ronaldo with absolute ease, and it's pushed forward. Guendouzi. Oh, it does get stopped by Renato Sanchez, but he's going to get the interception off Renato and get the ball to Lam, and we can get it out. Guendouzi's going to take it and push forward. He's got Renato Sanchez tailing him into half-time. Into Guendouzi. Get a little ball over to Bruno. Gets the play down, and that is as simple as it is. I'm really liking Guendouzi's passing. Feel like it's definitely up there with some really, really nice midfielders. Guendouzi's seeing it out. Hoping for like a big run from somebody. I want to see what that long ball's all about. Guendouzi pushing forward with that shadow on that kind of that speed boost is working wonderfully for him. To Guendouzi again. He's going to skip past everybody. He sees Bruno on that corner. It's a lovely ball into him, as we can see Richarlison on the back post, and it's a lovely volley. Guendouzi picking it up again. He's going to find the space into Cantona. He's going to win the free kick as well. Get the free kick. Oh, no, thank you very much. Cantona's going to take that instead. Guendouzi doing an absolute madness. So going into the overall for Guendouzi, in terms of the objectives, obviously it is in, I believe, the What If Classic, which has been made up, which is good because I'm sick of Managerial Masterpiece, if I'm being honest. We've had far too many objectives in it. Personally, what you've got to do, score a brace in 2 separate matches with a Bundesliga player. That one could be a little bit tricky depending on if the opponent is going to leave after 1 or requires the brace as well. Scoring 3 separate matches with a midfielder, again, you can literally just whack a midfielder up front and just score a goal and then move him back. Assist 5 goals using French players, win 5 matches and score in 10 separate matches using Bundesliga players. So I would then be looking at where is a French midfielder for the Bundesliga, because you can get absolutely all of the objectives done with that one in one. So if we just go ahead, I can't remember who I used. I want to say, where's the Bundesliga? So if we go to the Bundesliga here, I want to say it was the guy who plays for Leipzig I used. Then we want nations, realistically. There we go. Popular France. So what you want to be doing, and then you can go to midfielder, but personally you want to go with like this, or you can go with the likes of Coman, Diaby. You've got on the right side, I don't know if there's any right mid players. No, I didn't think there was. In terms of midfielders though, obviously you've got Guendouzi himself if you wanted to use his gold. You've obviously got this guy I used, and Diaby, and then Tolisso as the other. So there is the chance of using them to get every single objective done at the same time. The one that's going to take you the longest is scoring in 10 separate matches, which is very annoying, but you should get all of the objectives done before that one has been complete. In terms of the upgrade then, he has obviously got a +10, which I think in terms of his career, he did get a future star, which was an 87 in FIFA 19 for Arsenal, and then he has now got the chance with 6 goals in the next 5 matches to go up to an 89, which would be a very, very good card. We would see potentially an 86 defending, 86 physical, and 80 pace with a shadow. It could be potentially 90 pace with 94 defending and 86 physical, which would make him probably a 91 or 92 DM with the 3-star again. We've seen a lot of players without the 4-4, which is nice because you do kind of separate them really meta CDMs, but as a free card, I think he's absolutely wonderful to get. Personally, for me, if I was giving him an overall, I'd be looking at maybe an 8.5, potentially 8.67 if he does manage to get that 89. So let me know down below if you're going to be completing Guendouzi as the free card this week. Make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.